Just keep eyes on those close to the left. As we're passing.
Yeah, 10-4. We got a structure up there, contact times 1.
Copy. Yeah. No firearms in play. Should probably avoid.
He's looking at us, but
That's a lot of spikes up there.
Yeah, it looks kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it's head. Hey, civilian up ahead. Sometimes.
seen.
Horace, we got a company coming.
Yeah.
Hey, green civilian.
Close the gate.
Here's
Close
the
the
Brotherhood
gate.
of Steel.
That looks like they're closing the gate.
Oh, it's been closing too. Alright, let's do a short ult. This is
Formation hold. Alright, let's get the security around Raptor.
Roger that.
Hey, perfect time.
Southwest covered.
Want to go talk to him?
What are you talking about? I've been here the entire time. Yeah, sure.
Everybody else get off the road, take cover in case we get contact.
Austin waves his hand in front of the civilian. Hey, we just want some passage.
Hold your position right there.
Alright,
Who are
alright.
you? Who are you?
Don't need to be so hostile, ma'am. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. We're here to see Dr. Logan.
Brotherhood of Steel? What do you mean, see Dr. Logan? I'll go get him. I'm not. You just stay right there.
Alright, well, won't move an inch. Scout's honor.
I'm coming. Ariana! I saw the bodies down there on the road. Where'd they go off to? You ain't answering me too quick. You want to be coming in here, you better be telling us who you is. Hold on, Logan. Hold on. Move aside, dear. Stand back. I don't mean to be rude, but do you mind me asking, who are you? What business do you have here?
Jeez. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. We just require your services, Doctor. We have a couple of injured civilians we are wanting you to take care of.
Brotherhood of Steel. I think I've heard of you. You're those fellows up from Fort Atlas, aren't you?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
You say you have injured?
Yeah, we would be in great need of your services. We definitely don't want them to die.
Well, bring them up here and let me see. Make sure you're not pulling some sort of a ruse on me.
Just me alone?
No, your people. Bring them up. You're wounded.
I'm coming up.
Oh, okay. Austin signals to bring the bodies closer.
Sanchez, go up, Carlson. Give him private security.
Yeah, but Seal, just pull back and just cover to the
Doc,
east
I don't
there.
trust him. I don't trust him any further than you can throw him. They got all sorts of guns and all that.
Yeah, just watch
Trixie,
those close
just
to the east.
stand down, girl. Why don't you go figure out what you're going to be putting on for dinner tonight? Doc. Trixie, stand down. Who's your leader? Go on.
Like here? That'd be
Who's your commander?
Night Red. Red! Carlson slings his rifle. Look, we don't mean any harm.
You said you were bringing wounded up. So we
Uh,
could see your truth.
Right, Red, I believe Carlson's calling you up front.
Carlson's head is
Copy,
wrapped
moving
in
up.
bandages, and he obviously has a head injury.
All right, fair enough. Brotherhood of Steel. Is that true? I guess so.
Yeah, that's who we are.
Trix, go ahead and open the gate. I'll open it. You stand guard. Make sure no funny business. Watch the bags.
Do they want to talk to the commander?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're the man in charge?
I am the man in charge. I'm the serving CEO of this organization, Doctor.
God damn, I thought I'd never see military begin. All right. You have wounded?
Yes, we do. We'd be very thankful for your help and willing to help you out in some way to, whether it be monetarily or security, we can definitely make a trade for this.
Carlson. I recognize you from somewhere. I remember that name. Were you from the vault?
Yeah. I was reactor tech.
Really? Last time I knew your mother.
Huh.
Well, happy reunions. Hold on a moment. Come on in.
Yeah, a lot of
Don't
us.
mind, I'll keep an eye out outside here.
A lot of us are from
Go
the
on.
vault.
Well, we have lots of stories to catch up on then. Bring your wounded in, take them to the station itself.
Doctor, if you don't mind, we'll form a perimeter around your compound and keep our eyes out in case there's any troubles.
No, that's fine. It would be good to have somebody manning the gate, though. I can do that, Doc. Trixie, you're going to need to make some food for them. Oh, Doc, I'm good.
Alright, Shark, go ahead, get your guys, get them formed up in a perimeter around this location. We're gonna need 2 gate guards.
Company at more than one to stick with you.
Down with me. We'll go for these guys.
Sure.
Watch these.
Alright, everybody move up. Mara, I got another job for you.
I didn't see anyone distant on the cliff.
What's up,
Why
guys?
don't you
Facing
head
back
in
and forth by the buildings.
and stick with Carlson, because you've got a radio, so if something happens, you let us know, alright?
You got it.
Alright, everybody else is full perimeter.
We'll take the
Tell them
southeast
to go
corner.
north, please.
Dex,
On
take
in.
the north.
Greetings, civilian.
In compound is down here, up in the pylon.
Hey, Basilia, do you
Hey,
think
Glenn,
that,
if you want to watch that camp there to the north, Basilia, if you want to watch that.
Shark, they want me to stay at the gate.
No, come with me.
Oh, I see.
Alright, Roger.
I'll watch
We're gonna
that.
cover the southeast. Dex is gonna cover the north side.
Good cover.
Make sure that gate gets closed, Trixie. I'll do it, Doc. I'll do it.
Sanchez, I want you as Roman security inside the compound.
Copy.
Raven just comes in here, right? Or do you want us on perimeter too?
Raven can go on in.
Okay. Maybe we should see if they need help in the med bay.
Not a bad idea.
Talon 1, this is Shroud. I've got the northeast above their prop.
Trixie, come with me.
Hey, Basilia, you want to video that copy?
Talon 2 to Shroud. Copy. Good
Large
copy, thank you.
compound out there.
Did you see?
Alright, Jacobs, take the mid here on the northeast. Try to position yourself between the middle of the buildings here.
Laboratories and residential complexes.
Yep, roger that.
Interesting. How long have you guys been here?
About a year and a half or so. Ever since the vault opened up, you went your separate way, we went ours.
Uh-oh.
Hear that?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Shots fired
What a
blast.
up the hill.
Trixie, go see what
Looks
that
like
is.
the machine gun fire.
They look like 200 meters up the hill.
Indeed. I don't
What's
have a
that
visual.
compound?
If you wouldn't mind taking care of that, I've been much obliged. Much obliged. We've had some problems with ferals coming out of the... There must be some sort of a catacomb underneath the Sunshine Meadows food production plant. We had some problems with...
You want me to move up, Shark?
Roger that, move up with me.
No, I see it. Target's down.
Roger.
Turret got it.
Moving up.
We'll just make sure there's no more lingering around.
Yeah, of course. It was up on the ridge by the red building.
Roger that.
You guys fall under attack here often?
Just
Unfortunately,
Raptor
all
1
too
to Shroud.
often.
This is Shroud, go ahead.
You want to see if the
Usually not something severe. There
resident
seems to
or
be a
mayor,
nest of,
whoever's in charge,
well,
wants to, do a sweep of the
those
house.
strange ones. We call them.
The
Burn
red
ones.
house there?
Roger
Ah,
that.
yeah.
Seems to be a
Good
nest
copy,
of
wait
them
one.
underneath the power relay station.
We're standing by outside the residence. Alright, hold position, Jacobs. Want to make sure we're
Roger
not
that.
entering without permission.
What kind there?
Let's go ahead and do the outside. We'll do a walk around the building.
Roger that.
Like I said, we have a problem with ferals
We're shooting
here
outside
right
the
now.
building.
Roger that, southeast. I don't have a visual with it.
You said they're coming out of someplace?
Yes, the unfortunate problem is that the food station up there, the Sunshine Meadows food production plant, seems to have unlimited reservoirs of freeze-dried and cryogenic preserved precursor materials for food stored for dozen years or
Knocks
so.
on the door frame. That red knocks on the door frame.
Sounds terrifying.
Excuse me,
Yes,
doctor.
unfortunately, it keeps them alive.
Excuse me, doctor. Got a question for you.
Go ahead.
My guys want to know if they have permission to scout out the building to the south. There appears to be some trouble around that area. I'm just wondering if you don't mind us taking a look at it.
I don't have a problem with you taking a look at it.
Alright, thank you very much.
Raptor 1, this is Shroud.
Raptor 1, go ahead.
After you, Doctor.
We got permission. Go ahead and check it
I
out.
should show you the grounds first. Ariana! Ariana, you there?
Permission to enter the residence this week.
Let's go to the medical facility first. Unfortunately,
They're lost.
most of our people are out right now.
Be careful.
On scavenging patrols going down to Charleston.
Roger that.
Over this way in the pylon, this is where you'll
We
find the
want us
bay.
to announce we're coming in now.
Doctor,
Down here?
if you're short-handed, I'd like to offer my assistance in the medical bay.
You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Unfortunately, it is down below ground. Are you able to go down there?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I just have to ask permission from my team lead, which is Scribe Carlson
You
over
might
here.
want to check out the upstairs.
Is this the entrance?
Yes, this is.
Not seeing any signs of disturbance, so I think we're good. Raptor 1, Shroud.
This is Shroud, go ahead.
Residents of the
Right this
area
way,
are
please.
advised of
Right this way.
returning back to the
Feel free to make yourselves at home.
Good
It
copy.
would be
Get
good to
back to
post
that perimeter.
a sentry just to make sure we don't get attacked by something.
We should have the perimeter set.
Yes, we have it covered.
Alright, Jacobs, stay in position here and keep eyes on this residence and this roadway here.
Roger that.
I'm gonna go check on Dex, make sure he's good.
Here?
Look, yes, this is it. The medical bay is in this way.
Montier radio, Jacobs.
Father, who are they?
Roger that.
Where are you, dear? Hold on.
Outside, near the stairs.
Ariana, we don't have a time. We have to get some wounded down to the medical bay. Would you be willing to assist?
Oh, yes, of course.
My daughter, Ariana.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, but the circumstances. Who's injured?
I am, unfortunately.
Or Scribe.
a pretty hard hit to the head.
Oh, let me look at it. Who shot you? Or is that a bullet?
Little mix of both. Got hit with a shovel, I think.
This is Raptor 3.
Come over here to the table.
Who you got with you on security on that side?
So, I'm Ariana.
It's just Raptor 3 and Night Shroud.
Who are all of you?
We're the Brotherhood of Steel?
I didn't believe I caught your name, dear.
Oh, Hopeful Louise Daly. I was actually in the vault. I was a student of chemistry and medicine. I admired your work while I was there.
Victor Logan. I was an acquaintance of your, Carlson. His parents, I believe. If there's something you can do for that head injury, I have plenty of things, including a few raw materials here if you need them. But I should get out of your way. I'm not a medical doctor by profession, I'm a researcher. However, we've got about as much light as we can get down here. I'll tell you what, you two tend to the matter here, and I'm going to go upstairs and see to the rest of your people. It's all right?
Okay, thank you,
Once
Doctor.
you get that head bandaged up, then we can have a discussion.
Well, I think I've stopped the bleeding for the most part.
Roger that. Just keep your eyes open. If something comes up and looks spooky,
I believe that they need to do a medical roll now.
well, I guess we'll take care of it, obviously.
Roger that. I'll be roaming.
2 successes.
Good copy.
Well, I believe that
All right.
stopped the most of it. Where did you say you got this wound again?
On the
Where
way
did your people
down
get
here.
beat up? I find it hard, as well kitted as you are, looks around at the rest of them, that you would have got banged up pretty bad by anything out there in the wasteland.
You'd be surprised.
It's a very dangerous place.
We've been having a bit of a rough patch lately, especially with these cultists coming after us.
Oh, the ones out of Point Pleasant, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. What a bunch of morons.
What about the ones down the road, Father?
Well, they're in cahoots somehow, but I think they disagree with each other. We heard a lot of them moving past us yesterday. The night before, a lot of movement around the area. Staying clear of us and the turrets, though.
Is it down the road?
Yes, down the road at the old cemetery. Not more than about a mile away. They tend to work back and forth along the roads, but since we put the settlement walls up and in place, and the turrets especially, they steer well clear of us. All that yelling about their Mothman and going into the light and whatnot doesn't seem to help them very much when the turrets are concerned.
It's almost as though they don't care very much about the turrets.
I'm not really certain that they care very much about their own lives. Damn blight.
That'd be a pretty good approximation. So, they've been a problem for you?
Oh,
Somewhat.
yes.
Like I said, they tend to steer clear of us nowadays. At first they were a problem, but we went on into Point Pleasant once or twice ourselves. Well, they didn't overwhelm us with numbers, but they seem to have increased in their numbers lately. I guess hopelessness is contagion, don't you think?
Yeah. Hey, so you might be able to make a deal. We're actually looking for a wagon.
A wagon?
Yeah.
Well, let's go back up above. All right, it's rather dark down here, and I haven't gotten the lights fully working up here front. But, Ariana, if you'll go first, we'll follow you. We can sit into the living area and make a discussion on our mutual interests.
Sounds good.
I'm eager to hear what happened after you left the bunker with the team. Seems everybody went their own separate ways.
That's a
Go
very,
ahead,
very
Alpha.
long
I'll bring
story.
it through here.
This is Raptor 1. Go ahead, Raptor 5.
I saw a visual,
Watch the
like a
ladder
white
up.
object.
It's quite a climb.
Permission to check it out.
Stand by. Come to your position.
Just behind me, I heard some sounds and say white objects stick out of the ground further between those tree lines.
On the tree line direction?
I don't have my compass with me. I think it's northeast.
Why don't y'all have a seat?
Thank you.
After you.
See if I can find anything.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you.
On the road.
Yeah, you just keep moving straight forward. You'll encounter it.
Roger.
I would definitely have your men be wary. Up near the, like I said, the food production plant. We do get quite a bit of ferals up there. They seem to come out of the drains, hide from the sunshine. Sometimes they like to bask in it.
We're
Nice.
we're pretty adept at dealing with ferals.
Very good. So, tell me, you need a cot, you said. A cot for what, if I might ask?
Be advised, Tribe Carlson has been looking
Parts.
at. We're discussing terms. The civilian said to
Parts?
keep an eye out
Hold on one
to the
sec.
southeast
Receiving a radio
near the
transmission.
food plant. Could be a lot of feral hostiles from that location.
Good copy, thank you.
Alright, yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, we have a bunch of mechanical and electrical parts that we need to transport further up north.
Further up north, parts, how many pounds do you think?
That's a good question.
Well,
Probably,
if you can just
I don't know, 400 or 500 pounds, a rough estimate.
400 to 500 pounds. Well, I'll tell you, I don't have a cart. Well, wait a minute, Ariana. What about that planter we have out front? That's an old back. We could hitch up. What was you were calling that thing again? Celia?
Couldn't we disconnect truck bed and maybe weld some an axle or two to it?
Well, it's already done. You just need to pull it. It's out front. All right, so I think we have something that might fit your bill. There's the matter of recompense, and of course, we would be out one cart and probably one pack ramen, or a couple. But I do see that there is something you could do for us, I believe. You seem to be talking on radios, is that not correct?
Yeah, indeed.
Do you have any spare transmitter parts? Our setup over here, we've got a few vacuum tubes blown out. Unfortunately.
I mean, we can definitely take a look at your equipment. I had a alternative proposal as well.
All right, I'm game.
It sounds like you have a cultist problem to the south somewhere, right?
We do. Absolutely we do. Down at the cemetery. Like I said, they move back and forth between these places. It seems to me, though, that there seems to be some sort of conflict amongst them. You occasionally hear shooting and firing and calls of infidel and heretic. Old sort, the old thing, you know. Never seems to get over.
Yeah, we've seen something to that effect ourselves.
Yes, well, I wouldn't mind, since you seem to be on station, if you might go and kick their bottoms a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But we need to get Red in here.
Well,
I can give him a call.
Yeah, please,
Stand by.
please.
do.
Shroud, this is Town
Please
3.
do. I'm not meaning to exclude
Town 3.
anybody.
Sorry, this is Shroud, go ahead.
Shroud, can you make your way over to
So,
the
tell me,
main building?
after the
where you
vault.
two For this discussion?
what became of you?
Good copy. Raptor 1, this is Shroud.
We
Could you send somebody to fill in my position? They're going to need me over at the main building.
we actually spent quite a bit of time checking on and containing the power plants in Appalachia.
Sanchez nods.
That's right. You are a reactor technician?
Yeah, the overseer
Know
wanted us
something
to
about
check on all of the reactors
Hmm.
in Appalachia, ensure that they weren't a threat, and if they were operational, to get them operational. So we did that.
Well,
This is
it's
Shroud.
a good thing Jock
next
isn't
time
here.
you
He doesn't
call
have much
sign,
kind
nothing.
words to say about her. But It seems as though you know something about the operational status of the power plants here. The Ohio Valley,
Spotty
Upland
at
Hills.
best.
I wouldn't rely on them.
The power.
Sometimes you'll see a power line down and it'll still be sparking, so something's running around here.
That's the problem. The power plants aren't the problem. The problem is the grid itself. It's completely trashed.
From what I've seen, there's no way to repair it. No way to find high voltage cable, and let alone suspend it.
Now, I often think about how long it's going to take us to get to a point where we can start hanging wire again, you know?
As I have understood it, each facility has to be self-sufficient on power. That's our great limitation here. I'd have the whole town along the road. But as it is, we've just had to make do with the homesteads and build them up, and the compact fusion power plant for each one of them. Found a facility just to the south of here that had some of the old ones in storage. Carted them down here on pack ramen and built these places up. Everything is sort of a self-fortified Mount Saint-Michel, a little bit. But settlement it is. You have a north wall, west wall, south wall. I believe you're the commander, Red. Is that what you go by? You go by Night Red.
I go by Night Red. Red is fine there. So what you got, Doctor?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Red,
Well,
we might have a possible deal here.
All right, let's see what we got.
well, I think we have mutual interests. I believe we do have mutual interests. We have a power problem with these people out of Point Pleasant, who seem to have involved us in their own damn civil war. And you have a problem with hauling parts.
That we do, and you do have transportation we can utilize for said parts?
Yes, there's an ox cart sitting out there. Well, it's the back end of a picker-up, actually. Filled with dirt right now, but we've got a pack ramen around here that we could loan you. Maybe I could get Lizzie to come along with you. She had mentioned something of you people on one of her travels a while back.
Indeed. Now, you have a trouble with Point Pleasant. What sort of trouble are you having with Point Pleasant?
Mothmen. Cultists. A lot of them. Coming down here when our people are out in the fields picking food, trying to pick them off, cause them to join their cult, their crusade, whatever they're doing. Purge
So what you're
Appalachia.
saying is, you got a raider problem.
Well, raiders, yes. Cultists, more so. That lookout up over Hunter's Ridge, they cause us a problem every now and then. They don't come too far south because, well, we have quite a few turrets around here, thanks to, well, me. But it is a problem. I worry about my daughter, I worry about Trixie, I worry about the ladies here, not to mention the men, who are,
No.
besides myself, all out right now.
Doctor, you should know that we are not mercenaries for hire.
Well, I understand that.
So what I need to know is, what have they done to you so far?
Well, nothing except intimidate.
Well, sadly, if they're only intimidating, there's really not much we can do about that. We're not just killers.
Well, all right then. Well, you have your boundaries and I have mine, but I can tell a crazy fool when I see them. And there are
As
problems.
can I, and I am, and I say this out loud, wink, wink. What have they done to you so far, Doctor?
Well, they kidnapped one of my pack ramen. They
Well,
sacrificed
we
it.
can go ahead and... Okay, well, that there is theft and risk of life.
Yes.
That is
Oh,
what raiders do, and that is something we can resolve.
well, excellent then. Then we do have common ground. Look, I have reason to believe that they are ensconced down at the old cemetery. I think it's the Riverside Cemetery, not too far to the south of here. There's a handful of them, but like I said, there seems to have been some sort of internecine conflict between the two factions within their group. I don't know exactly what's going on. They're all bloody insane as far as I can tell. But it seems to me that they take shelter there. And so,
All right.
don't know what you will find. We haven't gone that far south. other than to see, hey, there are people down here that we don't really agree with and we don't like. I'm sure they don't like us either, of course, but
No worries.
that's the problem.
All right, well, let me talk to my scouts and see what we can do, and we might be able to get a move on in the near future.
Oh, very good. Very good. Yes.
Thanks, Red.
All right then.
So,
Well, seems it is agreed. Let me show you the cart. See what we can do about getting the dirt dumped out of it. Now see if I can get Lizzie to come back in here and call up a Brahmin.
This is Shroud. Anybody got eyes on Talon 1?
Hold on just a moment.
Raptor 3, or you can Talon 1 close?
Raptor 3, can you tell Talon 1 to come and meet me on the bridge down here?
All right, I'll show you the device. Goodness, you have a great number of people. You see this? I don't believe we've seen this many people since we left the vault, Ariana.
No, Father.
So old friends.
I think I went the wrong way.
I recognize some of their faces. I think I was in class with
Carlson, back here.
Hey, Dexter, good copy.
Back towards the building.
Marshall's making his way back to the
Yep.
road over here.
Yeah, I should probably not follow the guy.
Hey, Marshall,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Where he's at. Yeah, he's down the road here.
Well, there's even more people out there, but
Yes. Wow, it's quite a few. Quite a number. The cart's over here. Watch
safety
out for the
numbers,
bee's
man.
nest. They sting.
Yeah, they're talent. They like to see it.
Just glad we have bees still.
Yes.
You do
It's one
look
of the
familiar,
things.
Ariana. How old are you?
This is Shroud. I just need you to move up here. We're gonna have to
Oh,
do
me
a
too.
scouting
Yeah, we were definitely in
operation
class
and
together,
then
yeah.
moving
This is
forward
it right
south
here.
to an area to the south. But I want to get you to get eyes on it
I'm gonna
first.
catch up. Sorry, we'll catch up.
Break all Raptor units. to report
One of the things I've been...
tower.
Oh, Clemson! Good to see you! I hear you, wherever you are.
Have you started doing a video for Flame?
This should work.
The strange thing is that the critical piece on this thing is not only the axle and the grease, but the tires. We managed to keep them roughly in shape without dry rotting. I found a fresh pair about 2 or 3 months ago.
Red, while I get us
That
ready,
is impressive.
direction we're gonna be heading out.
Now, let's see.
What?
Quick Flame.
Yeah, this could definitely work. And just so you know, we will return this.
Raptor 1 to Raptor 5. 4 months.
You don't think that's too heavy for the Brahmin?
Raptor 5, go ahead.
We have a couple of
Are
Brahmin.
you ready over still?
Once it's completely emptied out of dirt, I think that it will work fine for
Roger
your
that, Raptor
purposes.
5.
Unless they got mixed up.
Seeing as in particular we don't have any other options.
Yeah, this will work fine.
Now, Vasilio?
Do you want me to relay?
Vasilio, where'd you go?
For,
Damn it, girl. Em, good to see you again. Shakes hands.
Being
There we are.
Raptor 5 here.
We got a Brahmin over here.
Okay.
Where are these pots you're trying to pick up?
Hey Clem, what's that place called?
Pardon me, what was you asking me?
That place that we left all those boxes of parts. You know what that place is called?
Which one's the main building?
I was calling them up about that Blood Beagle camp.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
see.
see a tower?
There was that Blood Beagle camp, and then there was that. where that-
Vasilio, you stay right here,
that-
girl. Come on, stay right here. I know you don't like your new name, but come on, here we go, here we go. Come on, yeah, that's right there. All right, good girl, good girl.
I think you had some folks guarding up on that road that crashed. Then they would call them that Blood Beagle camp.
North.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
close.
engaged. Wait, hold
Are
on.
you going to be able to pull this cart along roads?
Aggressive.
That's the idea.
Let me move up and find out.
Where are you headquartered?
Hello,
Do you have place, or are you out of foundation?
We're on the other side of
Alright,
the territory here,
who does it not like?
like out east.
Objects. You go and take care of that.
Whoa!
Take it down.
Oh,
Jacob.
shit.
It's gonna blow. Move out there. Move. Scramble.
Clear area. We need perimeter.
You okay, Marshall?
Yeah,
Alright, let's form up the formation over there in front of this house.
Looks
The
like
hell's
they're
going
throwing
on?
bombs.
Everybody account for
Negative.
nobody
It was a robot.
No, I think we're good.
It's the robot.
Jacobs, we're gonna have words about where you're
Indeed.
facing that
Looks like our
Gatling
brothers and
laser.
sisters took care of it.
That's the
At
second
the
time.
robot.
Yes, at the robot. What's behind the robot?
Air.
Negative. There is one of the buildings that we're talking to the people from.
That's to the other side.
That's where I saw your lasers going. So in the future, try to move to make it so you're not shooting at civilians. Got it?
Yeah, when you go to engage a target, you gotta think about what's behind the target, not just trying to hit the target. Because you're gonna have straight bullets that could go past it and possibly hit a civilian.
Sorry, guys. Area's clear.
Hey, Flanny?
Is I required by the doctor?
Hey Doc, you said this place is just down the road.
Are here?
Pardon?
Initiate, no, I don't think they were talking about you.
Oh, there's Mar.
Well,
Which place were you talking about?
Hey,
It's
Tony.
just down the road.
The cemetery.
Yes, this way. That way,
should be
to the
done.
south.
Okay. Are you gonna lead us, or are you gonna stay here?
Well, I'm an old man, but
Yeah.
certainly I'll lead you.
No, no.
Take care of it.
It's up to you. Probably better if you stay here.
Well, I could send Natalie to go with you. Clem, why don't you go sit in a chair, man? You look drunk.
Oh, I ain't no drunk. I reckon I could lead them up by my place.
Maybe you don't see it, but I keep seeing you make a thumbs up symbol every 10 seconds. So you need to do something to get out of your animation string.
I figured your arm was just hurting.
Well, if it's not just me seeing it, then he needs to do something. Unfortunately, this is about, well, now that'll keep playing. Oh, wonderful. All right.
I'm seeing it as well.
All right.
I thought he was just cheerful.
it's a condition.
Hopeful Dixon.
All right.
I am cheerful though. I don't know
Which
how to get
team
rid
are
of this
you?
crap.
Trixie!
You should be fine.
I'll tell you what. I probably need to stay. I do need to stay here.
Okay.
But I'll send
Sharp, why don't you
Trixie
take him
along
for
with
now?
you and Clem.
Roger that.
Do you know where the
Good copy.
Riverview Cemetery is? Just down the road, the county cemetery? Down by your other place, Clem.
Yeah, I reckon so.
You think you might be able to have a moment to guide these gentlemen down there? To conduct business?
I reckon so.
If you don't, please tell me. I'll send one of the girls.
Follow me, gentlemen. I'll take you there.
Gotcha. Alright, telling me we're gonna roll up stay calm.
Thanks, Doc. We'll be back.
You got
I
it.
could go. I can shoot.
No,
Yeah,
Trixie, you stay here.
All right, Sharp. Get the whole formation going as normal.
Alright, hold on, stand by. Sanchez.
Let me know when you boys are ready to go. I commence the walking.
Brain fig.
Dixon, you did say you were a fighting man, right?
Not really. I'm more of a farmer
We're
and
gonna start
cook.
rolling out.
Oh, damn.
You get some
Brain
space.
fig, I want you.
But when it comes to
Dixon.
marksman, I'm cool with killing them.
Let's walk them to the gate.
On Dixon, you see these two guys right here? The other hopefuls?
Yeah.
You three work together, you're light infantry, okay? So listen to Sanchez. And Brentford.
Father, you should tell them about the mole rats.
Alright, Jacob's on me, take up the rear.
Yes,
After guys, roam in the middle of the formation.
Night Red.
Yes, Doctor.
There's a small hot dog stand just to the south. Seems to be an infestation of mole rats there. And there's one of those miscreants that hangs out too. Might want to be careful for him. And watch out for the plant here.
Good copy.
Said.
Thank you, Doctor.
The ferals. Always remember the ferals.
Don't forget the scorched, Father.
Jacobs, let's try to get ahead.
Remember to keep your ears out for orders.
Alright, to that.
I reckon we'll be fine. We keep our
Like
eyes
following
open.
us.
My daddy used to hey,
I'm moving right side.
keep your head on a swivel, I guess. Not sure what that means, but I think it means serious or something.
Ooh, watch it, Sven. We don't want to their feet. Getting a little crowded, everybody watch your spacing.
Don't look like them crazies are looking at us right now, so we should be good for the moment.
Doing right. Audible south.
Audible south.
Razor south.
That's from
Yeah,
God,
contact
no,
due
enemy
south.
shot, watch
Left
out.
of the substation. Everybody take cover.
Civilians get behind
Score
cover.
south.
Turn fire.
Sierra times 1.
Everybody else take cover.
in the gully.
That's how I do
Right,
their
scan
work.
sheet, scan sheet. I think that's all that's engaging us, but we got one more Sierra at the substation. Just to the right.
Dixon,
Copy.
come back.
I think we're good to move though.
Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Thanks to you as well. Just keep eyes left as well.
Copy that.
Corporal Dixon, Fallon will be heading to front, so they're gonna scout out and usually take out any light combatants. I need you to stay with the middle of the formation, protect civilians and the rest of the main element.
Alright.
Ooh. Tight barrier.
Oh yeah, it's very tight.
I'm the one going through the door. Corporal Dixon, stay next to Sanchez and Brentford. They'll show you what you gotta do, okay?
Wait, we got 2 Texas.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys.
Sometimes them old rats will pop right
Oh,
up.
more rats. Scan sheet, scan sheet.
Just
I
like
think I
that
found them, Father.
Watch your feet.
Yes. I think I'm going to go with them,
Yeah,
Ariana.
hold and dig, watch
You
your feet.
stay here.
Watch out.
Doctor, if you're gonna accompany us, please stay in the middle of our formation.
I'll do that.
That is the safest location.
Believe me, with you mountains
Right.
of steel walking
Keep
around me, I feel rather more comfortable. Watch out, this is where those mole rat infestation is.
I think we took care of him.
Oh,
We eliminated a few of them, yes.
I still hear something.
Sound like another audio up ahead.
Southeast, looks like.
Talon's checking it out now.
Off to the left.
What is it?
It was back at the settlement.
Temporary hold.
I think we're good.
Form back up.
Alright, moving forward.
Alright, staying calm.
Copy.
Copy call.
This place seems pretty dangerous, Doc.
It comes and goes. They don't attack the settlement too much because, well, we have the robot turrets in place. And quite a few people when the boys aren't out. But of course they are today, aren't they?
Sometimes it helps me keep sharp with my guns. Some of them boys could be tricky though.
Well, Clem is the master of these parts here. He's quite a guide. I believe you have met his acquaintance. It seems like know one another.
It's kind of funny. If we hadn't run into him, we wouldn't be here.
Well, I hope that's a blessing.
Oh, it is, actually. He's helped us out quite a bit.
Man of his skills can stay in caps and food for a while just working for us. It's not that bad.
But them
Watch your
wild
fat.
dogs.
What's up there?
Yeah, one
Dogs.
dog.
You fellas
Sure.
okay?
Oh, Doctor.
No, we're good to move.
Yeah, Doctor, if you could fall back a little bit. Find power on.
I don't think it's safe.
Take it.
You boys ever get in trouble?
Alright, moving
over the
forward.
hill, just over the hill down there's one of my places.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. Nice.
Copy.
I keep boat docked up there. Helps.
You got the dog.
Oh, that'll definitely.
Are you going on a boat?
Yeah, she's a beauty. Some of these fellers try to steal it sometimes, so I gotta put them down.
Yeah, you've been good series.
Doc, what was it you did in the vault?
Research scientist in many things. Mostly, well, I did quite a bit of work on the reactors, but I was also in the biomedical fields too. Researching various genetic things and matters that are probably a little bit beyond your interest. But if you're interested in hearing a longer version of the story, I've got enough time.
You know,
Genetic matters.
do you know Africa, James Africa?
Oh, yes, of course I do. How is the old fella doing?
He's in charge of this.
Oh. Well, wonderful then.
You
Absolutely wonderful.
We gotta live on the beach to the west.
might want to talk with him, man. You guys probably have a lot of information to share.
No, dark's down.
Well, everybody seemed to scatter to the four winds, you know what I'm talking about. Not long after the vault opened up.
Going on the road up ahead?
Well, I will say this, that Jock has a good point when he talks about our wonderful
Hold
local
on.
overseer.
Yeah, keep eyes.
She did not do us any good
He's
as
wearing
far as
some
keeping our
money.
community together, now did she?
No.
Distance. Alright, let's do
Hold
short
on,
haul.
we got something going on.
Short haul.
Grease, William. Drop the weapon.
Ready?
Put the weapon down.
Take cover.
Identify
Hey, Doc.
yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, get off the road.
Yeah, Doc, please get off the road. Thank you.
Whoa.
Alright,
Make it
engage, engage.
Sure, where you going?
Jacobs, move up with me a little bit. Let's close the gap.
Alright, it's bound up. Push up to the wall.
Alright. Hold here.
I think he's one of them circus freaks.
I think so too. Alright, set cover.
Oh, I see you
We
moving.
got Wrinkly Boy to the
Oh,
side.
there you got it.
Stand by.
15
He's
minutes.
got the weapon.
Yeah. He's taking off to the south. Taking off back around there. Another Wrinkly Boy to the south. Entrance of the building.
Grab the one to Talon 3. You guys
What is it? What did you see?
Stand by.
What did you see?
We had another cultist in the way.
I think I see some wrinkly boys too.
Raptor 1 is Talon 3.
Yeah, we're just
Be advised, we
probably
don't need you up here.
Roger that. Stand by. Let us know if you need assistance.
Don't watch me.
Be careful.
Okay.
There's
Oh, it's always
crazies lurking around.
sad to hear that they don't need any assistance.
Yeah, let's watch that.
Well, there are times they do. We're better off waiting.
See.
I'll watch the right.
Keep your eyes out, guys. Keep security tight in the main element.
Check a little bit.
Keep moving, hopefully.
Visibility's low now.
I'm not enjoying this mist.
Always been too humid here for my liking.
How many of them did you see?
Unknown at this moment. They'll report in when they get a chance.
Do you think they're a threat to Logan Station?
Well, they shot at our people, so they are a threat.
This close? I don't know, man.
This is Shroud the Talon. Give me an update. Talon 2 to Shroud. We're just sweeping the area of the homestead. This is Shroud. Good copy. We're sitting duck here. We're pushing forward.
Sharp, keep the formation moving.
Roger that, cover that. Alright, original formation. Let's move up front. Very cautious. I want everybody on high alert.
I cannot see too far with this fog. If it's even fog, I
Fog, about 150 meters out.
Humanoid?
Looking at like it, yeah.
Arm?
Couldn't tell through the fog.
Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, let's form back up on the road.
Alright, eyes open, everybody. The area is not hot, but it's definitely warm.
Explosion south.
movement up front. Not sure if it's friendly or not.
Yeah, make sure you check targets. We got friendlies in the area.
Keeping eyes left.
What? That's right. Watch these buildings.
Do you think these people were moving south towards the station?
We'll ask the scouts after they get back. Currently, I can't really say anything, Doctor.
Oh, we can.
I can only say that I'm glad you and your artillery are here. Maybe we can wipe this nest of them out for good.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully.
Shots left.
Copy, engage. Get in line, find cover.
Be covered, folks.
Alright, hold formation. Temporary hold. Take cover.
Roger.
Behind the hay, Bill.
Doc, you'd be a lot safer up in the main formation. Keep moving.
Yeah, push up, Cecilia. Push up.
Go. I got you covered.
Copy, flanking left.
Roger.
They might have
Move
gone
left.
to the barn.
Yeah, we got it.
Left side of building, inside barn.
Right, pushing up.
Alright, we got friendlies to our southeast. They're
Holding
assaulting
pause,
the barn.
waiting for pushing it.
Roger that.
Copy. Basilio, plan if you guys want to sweep around left and clear it, or now we'll hold.
Also a
Copy that.
building right side for us.
Don't show their plan.
Roger that, keep your eyes up.
Heard your shotgun again. Be careful.
And watch those windows.
Firm.
Hands in the air.
Dex friendly coming from the north.
Roger that.
Roger that. Got you covered. Put the shotgun down.
Shotgun down. Is he deceased?
Austin kicks the Colts to see if he's still alive.
Town 2 to Town 3.
Don't move too far, initiate Dex.
Down 3, hostile down.
Clear chatter.
Town 3, copy.
Move on plan, yeah.
The dead.
He dead or alive?
He's now.
I was hoping to get some information out of it.
Alright, let's run back up on the road.
Enough of these people, quite frankly.
Oh, so have I, but if we
Copy
find
that.
out exactly what they are, I'm gonna
Shooting's over.
Moving around the road.
Two coming out.
Y'all tell me.
I believe it's Talon.
Roger.
Yes, friendlies reforming on the road.
Roger that. Moving up.
We should probably jog it out to get back up.
Yeah, we definitely got him good. We should keep our eyes out, going the way that we are. Probably gonna be more of them.
Good reaction contact, guys. That's what you get.
Hey, do you guys think that was a scout?
Probably.
Shit, probably.
Probably, yeah.
We took
Yeah, I'm willing to agree with that.
We eliminated 2
At least we
times.
put him down.
Them fellers got eyes everywhere. I reckon.
Alright, we're good to move.
Roger. Right behind you.
Hey, watch left as we move through.
Watching left.
Copy.
Roger.
Open door on the left.
Just remember, we saw that one possible contact pretty far off in the distance, so keep your eyes pretty far off too.
Hey, is this your place here with all the turrets?
No, not really.
It's a lot of turrets.
Yeah, I'd hate to ignore those turrets.
We've come this
You're
far
fine.
south occasionally, but most of our operations are up north.
I reckon them folks are fixing to fight someone.
Well, everybody who's settled in this area has a problem with the people here, the cultists. I can understand why they deploy them.
I don't like this fog.
I can't see shit.
Hopeful Dixon, for future reference, please make sure that you choose a weapon and a spot when we're in a halt.
Huh?
He's talking about like
Dex, you hear that too?
concealment.
I hear it, yeah.
Gotcha.
Big structure lock.
Just keep your eye in that direction.
Something might be coming from that house surrounded by all the turrets.
Yeah, I'm not about to go walking in there to find out, though. Alright, we're cleared, Dex. Double time up.
The fog makes you see things.
Yeah.
Don't get jumpy.
I'll make some strong drink. I'll make you see things too sometimes.
So heard.
They say the fog shows you your innermost, deepest desires. Or at
So
least
did you
it
just see
doesn't say
Valdez out there?
foundation anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say that same thing.
Should we radio back to Atlas?
Structure left.
Probably.
Make sure Valdez is there.
Structure looks clear.
Just get past.
I don't know, ask Cecilia.
Also, is there something specific you want me to tell her, or should I just set up some sort of time for you guys to meet?
No, what are you talking about? We meet all the time.
It's like I've got the cemetery up ahead.
Didn't you know he has a private radio line to her?
Right.
Sawmill rat body. Careful.
Alright, group at ease. We are near our destination. Prepare for combat.
This is it. They usually hide up over by the old church that they've desecrated.
I think let's walk around this car, the one that explodes.
Church, huh?
Yeah, let's go off
Hours
to
are
the side
usually
of the road.
between about 8 and 10. Sometimes
Good copy,
many
Doc.
more.
Right of you, Marshall.
This is Shroud to Talon. Go ahead and prepare for a far left flank. Shroud to Raptor 1. Get you guys ready for a wall of fire. Understood?
Copy.
Right down.
Talon all to the left.
Alright, all Raptor units form up on me through the line.
Hey, Talon, on me.
Hey Raven, let's stick around this tree line. Doc, you're with us.
Hopeful Dixon and
Sounds like a good plan.
Hopeful Brandpig stay with Raven.
I reckon I'll leave this to the experts for now. Stay out of your way.
Shroud the Talon, let me know when you get a position overwatching from the east of the forest.
Those of you going forward, be careful.
Right onto the church.
Wants us to be overlooking this.
Up the ridge a little bit.
Copy, Shroud. We'll let you know. Good copy. Shroud to Raptor 1.
This is Raptor 1, but
Alright, as soon as they give the go sign that they are overlooking the ridge, I want you to go in and sweep that area clean.
Roger that.
Alright guys, we're gonna do a different approach on this. We're gonna do a diamond formation. Like a modified wedge. Let Sanchez take up the rear of the diamond.
Copy.
Shroud, this is Talon 3.
Go ahead.
We got chanting in the church. They've spotted us.
Good copy.
Alright.
I'm sending in the big guns.
Sharp.
Copy.
Roll them in.
Roger that. Moving forward. Alright, maintain this formation until we can get into a good sweep into the compound. Watch your fires, check your lanes.
Godspeed, brothers.
Remember rules of engagement, don't fire until fired upon.
Are you certain we should stay behind?
Absolutely.
Safer.
I don't like sending anybody into combat. It's like the bad old days.
Don't worry, Doctor. They're very capable.
And no worries, Doctor. I was a soldier during the bad old days, so this is what we did.
Raptor assault team is entering the front gate.
Well, maybe we need to have a talk about that. Reminisce about old times. Some other time.
Maybe.
Shit, the visibility just lifted. Interesting.
Hearing voices around. Anybody got a visual?
Negative.
Alright, Jacobs, hold here on the road. Dex and Sanchez start clearing of those sets up to the left. Dex, Sanchez, stick together.
This Shroud Raptor 1, be quick about that clearing area because Talent says they are actually in the church.
Roger that, good intel. Alright, we just got radio transmission that there's combatants in the church. Guys, coming up on me. Do a quick sweep.
Did you see the server shut down?
Looks like the gate.
Good copy. We'll get Orient.
Raptor, this is Talon 3. Be advised, you've got contact times 1 in between you and us by the wall.
Roger that.
Yeah, out of character, yes, we have. We're just gonna roll with it.
Copy.
Hey, Dixon.
Yeah.
You any good at farming corn, man?
Nah, I deal more with meats.
Oh, okay.
Raptor assault team is approaching the church.
Yeah, more rat tastes good as a stew.
Good copy. Talon, when Raptor opens up, go ahead and pick off any targets of opportunity you can find.
Gotta say, man, it's pretty fortuitous that you've joined us.
Be advised, all units, top of the church there
Well, I
is
needed
a
somebody
butter
to help me
jump,
take
a
down the cultists.
giant
seem like the
moth,
right
whatever you
people.
want to call it.
We got eyes on a butter jump at the church.
Shit. About you, Doc, you seen any of those mutated moths?
I've heard of them. Haven't seen them myself. I hear gunfire.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Yeah, our groups have moved into contact, and they should be able to resolve it.
On the roof, you can take them out.
The moth is on the move. Be wary.
Alright, guys, head on a swivel. Looks like the butter jump is trying to run for the area, so if you spot it around me here, let me know.
I'm on pins and needles.
I have not received any casualty calls from the unit, so we're doing alright.
Man, we need to figure out how to get Clem some more corn.
Well, I remember seeing some corn in the Toxic Valley, I think.
We are growing some corn at Delta.
Yeah?
Well, there you go.
You could make a delivery. It's kind of far, but next time I'm there, I could grab some.
Raptor assault team, we've secured the church.
Alright, sounds like Raptor Squad secured a church.
Well, I guess do a sweep.
Heard more gunfire up there. God, I just can't stand waiting here.
Alright, let's go.
Like this. After you.
They say they secured it.
Secured the church, yeah, let me call ahead.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This is Raptor.
This is Raptor 1, go ahead.
The scribes are getting a little antsy in the fancy. Is it alright we move them up?
Stand by, we're doing a final sweep. Break, Talon, you got any visuals on any movement?
Negative, nothing seen so far.
Roger that.
Alright, this is Shroud,
Have
moving
radio
them up.
contact with them.
Alright, we're good.
Yep.
We can move on up.
This is Raptor 3, sniper confirmed killed on the roof.
Good shooting, Talon.
Raptor 3, when you're done in the top of the church.
So you said you were a soldier before the war, Red?
Yes, I was.
Oh, that's very interesting. It must make you at least 40?
A little past that, actually.
It's still a young man's age for me.
That's understandable, and admittedly the tin suit does help me deal with, the heavy lifting.
I should probably be staying back. I'm so
I
used to
recommend
doing this
staying in the
alone.
middle of the formation.
I've heard that before. I'm not used to having a formation.
No worries, we got a lot of well-trained lads and lasses here to take care of you, so rely on them. They know what they're doing.
So you said your Brotherhood of Steel.
Yes, we are.
I have to say I'm not terribly familiar with that. Is that a
This is Raptor
new
3,
branch of
second
the
floor
army?
and roof are clear.
Something like that.
No.
That's a good copy.
Well, I'd be interested in hearing. Seeing as far as I know, Logan Station is the only patch of
This is
United
Shroud
States
to all
property
units. We
left
are
in this whole
approaching
place.
with the
How
civilians
familiar
and
are you with the
scribes
Dark
from
Ages?
the north along the wall.
The Dark Ages.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the Dark Ages, if you're talking about the ones back in the...
Indeed.
After the fall of the Roman Empire.
That's what we're talking about.
Or, yeah. From the north.
Remember how we
Oh, roger that, never mind.
managed to save some of that information from back then?
Yes. I do.
Well, that's what we're trying to do again here.
Okay, check yourselves, make sure you're not hit.
Our goal is
So-
the preservation of technology and information.
So your loyalty is to the preservation of information and technology rather than to, say, your country.
Yes.
We're not affiliated with the United States.
I agree.
The government already failed us once. We don't need it to happen again.
Roger.
Oh,
Talon has visual
Dixon's
on
got the right of
Get
it.
Overwatch.
I'll just watch west.
Good copy, thank you.
Well, definitely something to discuss over a cup of coffee or perhaps some stout whiskey.
I was gonna say,
You're not red.
Oh, whoops, that's a hell of a drop.
we gotta arrange something, man, because you got a lot of knowledge.
Alright, I rolled good. We're alright.
Well,
Alright, watch
Sure
out.
you're concerned about it passing from the world, too.
Because there is about a 5-foot drop at the end of this
What in
walkway.
the hell is this?
Covering the east.
it's one of their effigies.
Red
Something.
Raptor assault team is good to go.
Yeah, the mine's been corrupted by whatever God
no
is
casualties.
using.
If we fell off this cliff, so we might want to go around.
Good copy. Good work, guys.
Oh,
Good
man.
work.
Yeah, how do we get...
Are they on the roof yet?
Let's
Those
go around
might
this
be
way here.
corpses. We should burn them at the end.
If they are, just tell them that there was bomb.
I'd say set the whole place on fire, but I'd worry about a forest fire, so we're not going to do that.
Did we kill the butter jump?
Raptor, this is Talon.
Yeah, I
3.
was
Give me the 3 on the
suggesting
roof.
it as well. but
Don't know.
What is this butter jump you're talking about?
What kind of mutated insect?
Raptor 1, this is Talon 3.
Oh,
Do we have anyone on the roof
yes,
at the
from
moment?
the FEV.
Sure.
Stand by.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not really
Is
sure.
there anybody on the roof right now? Any of our people?
Not our group.
Talon just reported that there's somebody on the roof.
You want to check it out?
Sanchez, were you able to secure that top?
That'd be a point of interest for the scribes.
We went through the top. We didn't see an extra person.
If, I don't know.
Alright, Sanchez, go back.
Will it support power armor or no?
He can get up to about the second level, Night Red, but he won't be able to get all the way up top. We can get Brandfig and Sanchez and Hopeful Dixon into the church, and they can do another sweep.
Alright, good copy. Alright, everybody else, form perimeter. Keep your eyes open.
Alright, let's see. Who has seniority with you hopefuls? It's either Brandfig or Sanchez. You all pick.
Brandvig, I think, is seniority.
Alright, Brandfig, you're in charge of the sweep team for the church. Take control of Sanchez and Hopeful Dixon.
Gotcha.
I think I'll stay back here. Back with you all.
Good idea.
Dixon, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Moving in.
It's best to let these folks do their thing.
Yes,
yeah,
I
let's keep
understand.
all members out of the church until rapid report.
Doc, you're the judge when our job is done here.
Visual of anyone on the roof, but it
Well,
was
I
the
see
last
right
location
now that
set off
you've
the
taken care of the problem. Normally they'd be swarming out of here by now,
Roger that.
pincering
We got
us from the
units
north
doing
and
those
south,
church. They're gonna try to get up on the rooftop.
taking our Brahmin.
Three of our hopefuls.
Worse.
Down 3 copies. We'll keep an eye
I
out.
think you've done us a great service today, and I'm in your debt.
No.
Also,
gotta
I
deal with it.
feel that a sense of security that I haven't felt in a long time. I think we might have some differences ideologically, but I think we're both in it for the
way
same
to the
purpose.
tower is blocked.
Roger that.
I've not been
Is
in
it breakable?
Taking the secondary way up.
We're in it for the long haul survival of civilization. I don't know how much of out there that you've seen, man, but it's going to require some pretty drastic measures.
It's like horrible.
Yeah, can you all move over to those trees over there? I don't like y'all standing out here in the open.
Good copy. See Dex, go ahead. You see those two large trees next to you?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Go over there, and I want everybody else who's not in power armor to go on, head on over there, and keep undercover.
Roger.
Oh, we're not the FBI.
Yeah, just get undercover.
Yeah, this
The
is
less
just a
visible you
precautionary.
are, the harder you are to hit.
In case there is a combatant in that church, we don't want them to ambush our civilians and soft targets here.
We basically want them to shoot at the power armor.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we stand there.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, that's why we sent in the open with magnet.
Shroud.
Yeah, Scribe, I'll see if you want to come over here.
Carlson, you good?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was following text.
We're not seeing anything up here other than the dead body of the sniper.
Good copy. Well, in which case, head on down. We'll meet up at the front of the church.
Alright, Doc.
Shroud to Talon.
I'm right here.
Go for Talon.
Alright, looks like we've
Front
got
of
the
the
area
church.
secured. Let's meet up in the front of the church and we'll figure out where to go from there.
Area secure.
Talon copies. Out.
Is this job done for you?
Yes. I consider it complete.
Excellent.
Appreciate it.
We're back down.
Alright.
So, now the question of the cart is yours.
Why,
Throw
thank
in
you.
a Brahmin.
We can help prep it too.
That's very generous of you.
Alright. And cut.